So hello and welcome back to my channel. We are here looking at the energies of and for October. Okay, so October is a mix of two main energies, right? We have the energy of Libra that ushers us in, and then we start to pick up the energy of Scorpio as we advance. So, we go from an energy of equal balance of light and dark to quite a dark energy of change, okay? So this month can be quite a turbulent month, right? The seasons have changed out there in nature. So there's a lot of shifting and transitioning going on, as we can see in the world. And this can be disorientating for people, right? So you may be feeling a little bit disorientated at this time. Or you may really love it because you may have the kind of personality type like mine that really likes this descent into darkness, right? That likes how the energy reflects my need to go within, to go inwards, and to reflect on things. So I always say I'm not an astrologer, but I do have a vague knowledge of what's going on in the sky, often because I see it in other people's videos and things, but also because I feel it. And I know that we are in a time of lots of retrogrades, and I think there's an eclipse coming up in November. This is a very transformational period of time, and we know, right, if we look at nature, we know how much transformation happens in the dark. When we think about a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, that process, that cocooning. So I feel as though we're being called to cocoon at this time, because in cocooning we are going to bloom. But it's not cocooning where we're just kind of like in the dark and sleeping, no. It's more of a preparation, it's more of a looking after ourselves, it's more of a rejuvenation. It's a time to rejuvenate, to take the time to step back, look after ourselves before then awakening, right? In the spring, in the Northern Hemisphere, awakening next year and getting things done. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not going to get anything done. It just means there is this energetic call to pull back a bit. All my waffling is basically just saying that there is an energetic call to pull back a bit. I can feel it, and I wonder if you can. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling and I'm going to pull us some cards for the month of October. Some tarot cards. What is it that we need to see for the month of October? What is it that all those watching this video need to see for the month of October? I have two cards there on my window ledge. Let me get one more. One last card of what we need to see for October. One last card of what we need to see for October. And I think I've got it here. So it's very much kind of what I was talking of. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So the Page of Pentacles is that spark of new. The Page of Pentacles is that energy of the new that's going to want to come forth in your life once spring starts to happen. So it's interesting. I always find it fascinating how we have the Northern and the Southern Hemisphere. Because in the Southern Hemisphere, spring is happening. So you may be feeling this energy, this Page of Pentacles, new ideas energy already. For those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, that is there. There are new things waiting to bud and bloom in your life that you may want to get started on now, right? But they're going to be in their planning stage, right? It's not going to fully bloom until we start to see spring. So as we see here with the Knight of Cups, there's something that's wanting to come to you in the reverse at the moment, because now is not quite the time. In the Three of Wands, again, this is a card about waiting for your ships to come in. At the moment, nothing is coming in, but that's okay, because we're in our resurgence stage, we're in our retreat stage, we're in our rest and reflect stage. We know that deep transformation happens in this stage, but we'll actually begin to see it in a few months' time. Okay, we'll actually begin to see it in about 6 months' time, I want to say. So 6 months, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, right, which is the beginning of the zodiac. Yeah, it is the beginning of the year, really. We always think the beginning of the year is January, but astrologically it's actually like Aries season, okay? Which is also the Fool in Tarot, which is the beginning, right? So there's just this energy of burrowing down, being under the earth, preparing in the way that the animals prepare, right? The squirrels are getting all of their nuts right now. Like, I don't know, there's this energy right now of preparing for spring, but also preparing for this long winter ahead. Preparing. There's an earthly need to prepare right now, to pull back, to prepare. And that's what I want you to do. Knowing that new things are on their way into your lives, knowing that they will blossom, but now is the time to cultivate some kind of patience, some kind of strength, some kind of sorry, I thought it wasn't filming then, but it is. Some kind of strength, some kind of persistence, some kind of resilience. I feel as though you're being built up during this time period for something that is to come, good things that are to come. So allow yourself to take the time to build yourself up. Okay, took me a while to get that message out. Am I going to do one card for each zodiac sign? Or go on then. One card for each zodiac sign. Aries, here is your card. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't work too hard, Aries, okay? Know that you've got the whole of the autumn, the whole of the winter to work on what you need to work on. Allow yourself to know that good things take time, okay? So be patient with yourself, Aries. Taurus, oh, your card came flying out. There are new things for you, Taurus. There may be a new love in your life, whether that's a person or an occupation or a creative project. It's in its early stages because, like I said, everything's going to take about 6 weeks to really bloom. But enjoy this early stage and continue at it, right? Continue what you're doing, Taurus. Gemini, what do you need to see for you for the month of October? Ooh, we've got 2 for you, Gemini. We have the High Priestess and the King of Wands in reverse. So don't be too rash, Gemini. There are things that you are yet to see. There are things that you are yet to experience. Only after you've seen and experienced these things will you be able to move on to the next stage of really working on your passions. So allow yourself time to feel into what you're looking to do, right? Don't just start forward yet. Give yourself time. Cancer, what do we need to see for you, Cancer, for the month of October? We have the Four of Wands in reverse. So the Four of Wands upright is very much about a happy and a stable home. In the reverse, there's some level of conflict, some level of instability going on in your home environment, which can be very, it can really throw a Cancer because you guys love to be at home. You guys are a very homely sign. And so there's some kind of discord in your home. So that could be in your physical home in terms of the structure of it. You may find that you need to do a lot of repairs. It could be in your family unit. There's some kind of disharmony and unbalance that you're going to have to face this month, Cancer. And I say face it head on, look it in the eye, and do what needs to be done to readdress that balance, even if it's hard. Right, Leo. What do we need to see for you, Leo? Hey. Oh, Leo. What do we need to see for Leo for the month of October? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So you may feel like things are taking too long, and I want to remind you that it's okay. You've got another 6 months to see things bloom. October is kind of a harvest time, right? But I'm really feeling it a little bit more as a preparation time. So allow yourself to prepare, and your harvest may just take a little while longer to come. All right, Virgo. Oh, God, blimey, my card's got a bit. I want to stretch out my legs, so bear with me. I'm just going to move something so I can stretch my legs out. Virgo, I've been in this same position for a while, haven't I? Well, not that long, 8 minutes. Okay, Virgo, Knight of Cups in reverse. So this offer that we saw in the general reading hasn't quite come into your life yet. You're looking for new, it's not quite here, on its way. As I've said to some other signs, give yourself these 6 months until spring. Right, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, or these 6 months until autumn. Give yourself time for the transition to take place. All right, take care. That was Virgo, so now we are on to Libra. What do we need to see for Libra for the month of October? Your season. Libra, what do we need to see for the month of October, your season? We have the Four of Cups in reverse. So the recurring theme in this reading has been that there are things on the horizon that are not quite ready to bloom yet, and you know it because you may have been offered something and you're not sure you want it. So let yourself take the time to decide on what you want. No need to rush. use this time, use this shift in season, use this time to go inwards, use this time of borrowing and preparing for the winter, use this time to reassess what it is you really want. All right, Libra. Scorpio, also your season. What do we need to see for you, Scorpio, in the month of October? We have the Star card in reverse. This is very interesting energy because I always see the Star as that card of recovery. So I don't want to say you're not going to recover, but what it's actually speaking to me today is of vulnerability. Scorpio, you're feeling very, very scared of being vulnerable at the moment. And that may not be something new to you, okay? I don't feel like your sign is the most open and vulnerable sign. But there is a call for vulnerability, there is a call for openness, and there is a call for you to ask for the help that you need. That's what I'm hearing. Ask for the help that you need, Scorpio. Because it will be given to you and you'll be happy that you've done it. Okay, take care. Sagittarius, what do we need to see for you in October? Sagittarius, what do we need to see for you in October? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel there are some money worries here, some earthly worries here, right? The things that make life tick on a really practical level are worrying you a little bit. And that makes sense, right? I think we're in a financial crisis in pretty much all of the world. And you may be feeling that, you may be feeling that worry. What we want to do is turn you back this way. And to turn you back this way will always be to connect with nature, to connect with the most tangible things of life. So get out in nature as much as you can. Understand that seasons change. You may be down one day, you may be up one day, you may be down one season, you may be up the next. Know that life is cyclical and that your fortune will change. All right, take care. Bye. Oh, dropping cards. So now we're looking at Capricorn. So all of these messages are definitely very much transition-y. Capricorn. There's a whole entire There's a whole entire cycle in your life that wants to change but is not able to. So are you finding yourself repeating patterns with people or with situations? You know that you're doing this and you need to look at this and identify where you can close chapters out. It's time for you to begin new things, okay? You want to be beginning new things with everybody else in the spring, but you're going to have to close out whatever it is that you're repeating. Right, take care. Aquarius, what do we need to see for you, Aquarius, at this time? What do we need to see for Aquarius here in the month of October? What do we need to see for Aquarius here in the month of October? Aquarius in October, what do we need to see? What do we need to see for you, Aquarius? 5 of Swords in reverse. I want to say put down your swords. You may have felt like you've needed to fight your whole entire life. And what is that saying? You can trap more bees with honey. I don't know if that's the saying, but you know what I mean. Put down your sword, Aquarius. Put down your swords. Lay down the need to fight. Going forward in your life now, no matter if situations seem confronting, what you need to do is confront them with as much peace as possible. Okay, Aquarius? So lead with peace. All right, take care. And last but not least, we have Pisces. My legs are really hurting because I've been sitting in this position for a long time. So I might move a little bit. Bear with me. I'm just going to... Oh, that was not a flattering position. There we go. I'm just going to move a bit. You might not see the top of my head, but that's okay. Here I am. Oh, Pisces. Oh, I've got your card right here. King of Pentacles in reverse. Very similar to the Sagittarius card, which was the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. About feeling perhaps that you're not as secure financially or in earthly things as you would like with your home, with your house. There's a feeling of instability. And as I said to Saggy, you want to turn it this way up. Nature is always going to help. Spend as much time in nature as you possibly can. Know that the seasons change. Sometimes we're down, sometimes we're up. Start planning for your future. So I would say to start putting a little bit of money away, even if it feels like you can't. And that's going to help you to feel a lot more secure. Right, good luck with that, Pisces. Okay, I'm going to go because I've got pins and needles in my feet. Thank you for being here. Thank you if you've watched the whole video. And I'll see you on a video again soon. Bye.